Shrink baby, turn it up.
As the saying goes, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. My name is A of the Good Life, and I'll be your host on the Soundman podcast, where we explore diverse tapestry of life's most vital traits. Listen to the Soundman podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts from. Moving on to the next question. We're going to talk about this very extensively because, like we said earlier, we're creating a form of awareness for people to understand that there's no positive benefits in being in an abusive relationship. Making this episode more interesting, we have a surprise guest. Yes, I don't tell us this one in the beginning. That's to make you know that we are focused at bringing you the very best when it comes to this particular podcast. With me and Westoka in the studio here is no other person than our brother, our friend, another guy with his teeth, our fresh doctor. No other person than Dr. Best, my chief. Welcome. It's nice to have you on this particular episode.
Thank you.
It's funny how everything is just playing out well. It's playing out well. Our guest here is a medical student, our soon-to-be doctor. So I think he will have a lot of other point of view to tell us from his own particular, from his own word entirely. So yes, moving on to our other question, my chief. Previously, we just talked about what an abusive relationship is and all that stuff. We asked why these people would do relationship, abusive relationship, but to come out, I don't know if you come out, they will just will brush you down, or you still throw some light on it on the last part. Now moving to the next question. The question now is, what is the side effects of an abusive relationship? Person don't go through abusive relationship. Now, what will be the possibilities of this to the experience? What will be the, I don't know how to speak the English now, but what will be the person's experience now after leaving such relationship? Because most of enough your commentary to just go back to normal.
No.
It's not possible. So I want you to let's start from our chairman West. Tell us a few things.
Yeah, of course, there are side effects of being in an abusive relationship. Yeah, the side effect includes, physical damage. You understand?
Eye to eye.
You understand?
Yeah.
Physical damage, you can see it. The first time I even learned about abuse in a relationship was when I was in secondary school. You understand? Even before I was taught this particular topic in secondary school. Yeah. So there was a teacher thing in my school. And one day she came to school with an eye bag.
Mind.
You understand? This was an heavily pregnant woman.
Wow.
She came to school with an eye bag. And I overheard other teachers talking about the whole issue, what happened, and all of that. Do you understand?
Yes.
So there are physical damages, you can see it. You understand? It can even lead to death in most cases.
Very true.
Which we have heard.
We've heard a lot of cases, yes now.
You understand? It can even lead to death in most cases. There are emotional damages too that an abusive relationship can cause. You understand? Most people begin to have low self-esteem from an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
They're no longer confident. You get?
That's a real thing actually. Let's hear from you.
So you were saying something about low self-esteem. The issue with the low self-esteem is that's why you see most people who are being in an abusive relationship, they isolate themselves. They want to be alone. First of all, there's low self-esteem. When you have low self-esteem, there's no confidence, you don't believe in yourself at all. You don't believe when you say something, you don't believe because you've been in something abusive. Maybe when you're trying to bring an option or something,
it's
always shunning you.
Yeah.
Maybe even hitting you. That is physical. So let's talk about the psychological part.
Yeah.
And the other emotional part. Emotional damage become isolated, in which you are depressed. Now you are depressed, you're isolating yourself, you don't want anybody to see that weak side of you.
Yeah.
So you prefer to be alone.
So that's the thing actually.
So let's get all the books. Let's see from reality what we've been seeing around. You see where relationship people mentioned something about people being hard to go away from abusive
partners,
You ever ask yourself like, why can't this person leave this relationship?
We talked about that. There's a lot of questions to it. Many
why
things.
can't the person leave? Person can't leave. I think the person can't leave because I don't feel like there's something good for you out there again.
Exactly.
Yeah, you said that.
You feel like this is all it is for you. You can't even go bigger than this. Maybe you're even seeing your other partner as your alpha and omega.
Exactly. I think that's one major thing. I feel like this person, I leave this person. Nobody will feel don't love me, but this person still love me like this.
And that is not even love safe. So for that is basically gaslights you. You guys are in the same space, you guys are not even talking, you guys are not even communicating. That is abuse.
Yes. Abuse pass physical. More than physical.
It affects your mental health.
Very true.
Messes with your mental
That's some their weapon is their mouth. They're not a bit, but they use their mouth to like finish you. Some their attitude, their character,
Yes.
their body language and everything to frustrate their partner.
Yes.
Talking about the psychological part, can you please, Doki, can you like break that part for us, please? Because we was saying something about a person having PTSD.
Post-traumatic stress.
Yes, from this particular experience. I don't know how it covers a lot of things. Some of them go when they fear to like mingle, they will not be able to mingle.
Yes,
They still have like flashbacks of these things.
Yeah, when I come and say they are depressed, some of them will have suicidal attempts.
Yes.
After the relationship.
After the relationship, yeah.
After the relationship, they are suicidal attempts. They are depressed. That's what post-traumatic stress that comes in like.
Yes. That's like
It's really not easy.
I was about to chip in that too. Deliberate self-harm.
That's the thing.
That's the thing.
Wow.
That's another side effect.
Some experiencing insomnia.
Abusive relationship is it's not something to handle. As in, move, run.
You cannot handle it on your own. That's the truth.
Well,
You have to seek help.
You have to seek help, but most of them are actually scared to actually seek help. They feel like maybe the other person will judge you.
Yes, I think most people in the relationship they are going through. They will not even tell their friends. I think most of their friends don't know. They just experience it low key and they can't just share it to anybody.
They are professionals. That is why they are professionals you can talk to. You understand?
Does Nigeria really make it easy? Does Nigeria make it easy to reach out to these people?
Yes, they are therapists. They are professional people like who handle
This kind of issues.
Yes.
I think they also bodies for majorly, particularly for women. Women have this body, government organization and government organization that fight, advocate for women who are going through abusive relationships.
Yes.
So I think if you are going through one, you can reach out to these people, this body, for them to like step in one way or the other. I think that's one other way it can help.
Yeah, but you see a therapist now. But the thing is, the fact that most people, when you've been in an abusive relationship, when you're done, you tend to be abusive.
In return, yes.
You tend to be abusive in return.
That's another effect.
So you now start showing dominant trait to the next person you're
Yes,
meeting.
not even the next person. Let's see the person that's abusive to you. I think the time will come where you don't want the person to always shun you.
So you to retaliate.
Let's say you retaliate. Like person hits you today, hits you tomorrow. They thought they don't.
Exactly.
Now you yourself are getting abusive.
Mad. I would not really look at it from this point of view.
Yeah.
The one news that was like trending then, both of them they stabbed themselves.
See.
So I'm trying to connect it to what I said just like you can imagine your boyfriend slap you, slap me, you slap the boy back. Okay, so if you start getting physical, you hit me, I hit you, you took me. Before you know, you're not finishing yourself. That's on that point of view. You feel like you will not know. I think most of them don't even know. They don't. It just happens. You just find out you're becoming a beast automatically.
I think I heard that story you're talking about.
I heard it. I saw that video. It's crazy.
I think I've seen that first time. Like I think it was the girl and the boy.
Mad.
The girl was always like raising her voice. The guy, everybody sees this guy as this guy. Don't if he talk to your babe. Don't if he commotion your babe. Then there was the girl, the guy hits the girl. So I was thinking, see the guy that's abusive now.
Or the guy.
But it was the girl that triggered him to be abusive.
If you relate it to what you said just now, is that thing that you say when you stay with an abusive partner, you start becoming abusive. Thank you so much, Dr. Best. Thank you so much for that. And that brings us to the end of this amazing series on abusive relationship. Thank you, West Talker, for taking our time. West, thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Best. Thank you to the whole team. I'm grateful. Now, we've heard a lot from this series. there's no gain inside abusive relationship. No matter what you feel like you might be gaining from that person, at the end of the day, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, you know. It's not. Your life is more important. I think we recently heard of a story of a 20-year-old boy who stabbed his 19-year-old girlfriend during an argument in Delta State. Yes. So you can imagine. These are youngins, so 20 years and 19 years old. Can't think of what's going to happen for the whole adult life. So I feel like don't ignore the signs, because these people, if you don't see the signs, the girl, if you don't even see somebody's body misbehaving, but you know, it's love or whatever that is shocking you. So please. And if you know you're the one that's abusing somebody, are you the abused person, and you've listened to this episode, please change. If you know you cannot change, go and see a pastor, go and see a therapist. You need help, please. So that one day, most times some people don't really like. I don't know how to explain it. They don't know how it just happens. They just find that they're automatically aggressive when they're angry. It's not a good thing, because the nemesis will catch you. The day you will slap that girl, she will not faint. Or the day you, the girl, you will not stone something to your boyfriend, you will not blind him. It will not be funny. So please, to avoid stories that touch, let everybody just respect themselves. If you notice any sign of aggressiveness, run. If you don't like yourself, your parents like you, me, I like you. So please. That's all for this episode. I hope we got to take a lot of things off this episode. Do well to follow us on Instagram and on TikTok at the Sandman Pod. Do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Sandman Pod also. Please subscribe, very important. Like I said earlier, our video content will be coming as sooner than you wouldn't expect. Very, very important. And also, when you listen to us on Spotify, please do well to rate us 5-star. Very, very important. Thank you very much. Share this episode to your friends, to your family, to the group chat, on Instagram, on TikTok, repost, spread the news. Thank you so much. I remain your favorite host. See you in our next episode, which is exciting. Of course, we have a lot in store. I remain your favorite host, A of the Good Life.